times today. First of all, congratulations, Jared, for the bringing a loved one home. I did see that he was going live, so I did extend it. And then after we got finished with the police, we also extended it for a little longer. So if you guys don't know, this is Depths of History. This is Britton.
How's it going, everybody?
And this is the star of the show, Lindsay. How are you doing today, Lindsay?
Hope everybody's doing well.
All right. Let me go to live chat here in a second. Let me get this worked out. Maybe. Live chat. All right. So this is to let you all know that we are still on track for Steubenville. We actually had some more information come in from a missing person case named Eddie Tate Jr. He's been missing for a year and 2 months now. Ashley was showing us some spots, and we did search a lot of areas for Eddie. Fortunately, we did find a vehicle. Britton dove on it.
Yes.
I'll let you tell it about here in a second. But we got some more information. So after we were done with Tom Long searching, we jumped back over here, and we're in Portsmouth currently. There was some important information that we did not have a direction to search for Eddie Tate. With the new information we have a direction now. So now we're going to cover this area, Portsmouth. There's several areas to search. We were only able to search 1, 2, 3 boat ramps, well, 4 boat ramps, because those are 2 included. We did find a vehicle. We dove today. We called the law enforcement to verify the license plate because, again, it wasn't Eddie's. With that being said, I want to let him speak about the dive that he did just a couple days ago on what did you end up diving on that we found?
So we went to a lake spot that you had researched the first day that we got into town, researching Eddie Tate's case. We drove there in the morning and got to the site, the location. It's basically a road that takes a couple of twists and turns, and there's a couple of like back road areas, but it does go straight into a lake on a boat ramp.
Looked a little sketchy, didn't it?
It did. I'm not even gonna lie, it did look sketchy. There were a ton of tire tracks, and you could tell the property owner actually said that it was a party spot one time before. And so we got the boats in, started doing sonar, and immediately found a car that was upside down, flipped over from the boat ramp. So immediately it looked the right size. We were,
even the right color. Too.
Even the right color.
Oh, right size on the sonar. You're talking about
sonar. Yeah.
So.
But I suited up. I decided to dive down on it. When I dove down, I wiped away the dirt, and it was the same color of the car that we were looking for. It was white. But then I got around to the wheel, wiped away the wheel, and I saw a Toyota decal, and that's when I knew it was not the car. But I made it around to the trunk, grabbed the license plate. We notified the police about our find, and they mentioned that it was a vehicle involved in a armed robbery case. So it was dumped there. The police knew about it, and they said within the next couple of weeks they should be going there to move it out of the water. So it's really cool that we were able to locate that. Today, again, we're in Portsmouth, and we went on the Ohio River trying to see if we could find some vehicles. We found a vehicle. I dove down on it, discovered that it was light blue. It was a Chevy. The car that we were looking for is a Chevy, but it was not the vehicle that we were looking for. I could not find a license plate on the back of the car, so I went to the front of the car and couldn't really figure out actually where I was on the car. I had to come up, and then Jacob suited up, went down in the water again, got the license plate off the front of the car, which was like barely visible.
Well, you also had to move like I'm not saying that you were, that you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But I had to plant my feet on the ground and move the log out of the way.
Yes.
I said, if you move the log out of the way, you can reach down and get
and get the plate.
But that was definitely a difficult license plate find.
Yes. Sure.
That vehicle had been in there for a while.
Yes, for a long while. So we reported that to the police. Police came down, ran it. The license plate didn't come to any car. It didn't show up to any car, which is very weird.
It's probably been in the system for a long time. It's been out of the system for a while. We actually run across that a lot. But we wanted to make sure that we were able to clear it, and we did to the best of our abilities.
Yes.
And we're here now, guys. From that, I think, what do you think, Lindsay? Probably 60, maybe 70 miles of water search in the past week. We have been nonstop, haven't we?
Yeah, we've been covering a lot of big areas of water. The Ohio into the Big Sandy, a good portion of Watauga Lake.
Oh yeah.
That alone was huge.
Huge. That was
Huge.
very big.
Plus all the little ponds and little places. So I mean, yeah, a ridiculous amount of water.
We know where they're not.
We definitely know where they're not. And with the Watauga Lake, there was a huge bridge. And if you look at the Facebook photo that Lindsay actually took, there's a light that shines right down in the middle of it. And people were like, oh man, that's a sign, that's a sign. Well, it's 190 feet there. My sonar doesn't reach that far. So once Dennis feels up to it, I think we're going to take another trip down there so we can clear that with the towfish, because we don't have a towfish. What a towfish is a torpedo that goes in the water that'll actually get to 60 to 80 to 90 feet to lower that depth that our sonars can't reach. So hopefully we can help see if we can find. That was John Smith South.
Smith South, yeah.
Right?
Was that Watauga? Yeah.
Was that Watauga? I think we've done 4. Am I right with 4 cases so far?
3.
3.
3 and then the camera.
Yes.
The camera was a fail. And I'll let you guys know, if anybody wants to go there and try to find the camera, it's in the corner over there at Laurel River Lake by the bridge, in the corner where the boat ramp is. What boat ramp is that?
Thank you, Margot.
Thank you very much, Margot, and everyone who has donated. Who is this? Oh, it's been with us for 2 months. Thank you, Gina Paltrow, for your support. Now what now? What was the boat ramp called? I can't remember.
It's like the main boat ramp. I do know that.
Well,
I never remember the name of it.
Anyway, we'll give you a nice bonus if you find it for us. I do see a lot of people are in here, including Adventures of Bass Fishing with TK Heaven. Love you, buddy. Hey, TK. Dirty Mag Yackers is in here. Ringo,
and Easy,
and Eric, and Garrett. What's going on, everybody? Listen. I gotta personally thank Kyle again, and I know I do this all the time. Kyle, I'm so sorry for your boat, brother. I mean, we have used and abused it. I feel so bad, but I just couldn't help it. I mean, the stuff that we're doing and the hauling around, the diving off of it. I mean, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to talk about
Garrett?
Trying to get this. Hey,
How's
Garrett.
it going, Garrett?
David Zimmerman, your work on the RV at Buckeye's RV, it's phenomenal. It's working great. It's amazing to take a shower on the road.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing to take a shower at a boat ramp. You did an excellent job, and we'll bring it back to you for the rest on that. Thank you so much. Minnow Dunkers, thank you so much for the skis that are holding up the phone right now. Or yeah, holding up the phone, so the live stream. We love skis. I love skis. Whoa, that was...
They just all fell out of there.
Yeah, they just all fell out of there. But anyway, we got some skis. Got a whole case of skis, so thank you so much on that. Ride or dive, Jacob. That is very vain to wear your shirt with your portrait on it. Oh yeah, You know what you can do. Eric, Ride or Dive, he's my partner in this. He was unable to make this trip with us. I do know that Tom Long's family, they appreciated you, and we talked about you on that. So maybe next time when we come out, you can come out with us, hopefully. Other than that, I just wanted to let you guys know that Stubenville Marina, 2 to 6 on the 4th, May 4th. May the 4th be with you.
That was good.
I will bring you some skis, Garrett. It's still on. I want to hopefully see you guys there. I know Britton from Depths of History. You guys need to check out his channel. We are coming together. I'm super proud of Britton for taking on the Ohio River today. The Ohio River is a beast.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely something that is not for the, for the faint of heart. Is that what it is called? It's not for everybody.
For the unexperienced.
Yeah, for the unexperienced, not unexperienced. You're pretty experienced. No viz, current. I mean, it's pretty nasty river, and I am super proud of you for going down there and taking on that car.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great video too. I mean, just the whole like leading up to that, we really thought we had the car. We really did.
We had hopes that it was a car. As soon as it came on the sonar, it showed, and this is kind of crazy because I can generally tell how long a car's been in the water by the way the car shows, but it was upside down, and so it showed me a lot of flashiness that you would see in a newer car.
We are very tired, so just keep that in mind.
Thank you, Leslie Moore, for becoming a diver.
Yes.
With the memberships that you guys do, that puts gas in this RV. That allows us to help these families. And I want to say a special thanks, speaking of that, to Alicia from AutoZone for getting us that information.
Yes, that was huge.
That is very huge. And this is a prime example why we come to you guys. Why we bring you out this content is for you to help us help these families with your donations, even if it's donations, even if it's watching, even if it's commenting. If you guys notice something that we do and you're like, hey man, I seen him not too long ago, exactly what Alicia did. She's seen this. Like, she's seen the poster, she talked to him, she actually had a nice conversation with him at one point a week before he went missing. Well, he was reported a week after he was missing. So
yes,
that could have possibly been the last time that anybody's ever seen him. That's why we're here at Portsmouth right now. Thank you, Gina Paltrow, for your donation. That's amazing.
And the spot that we were searching today, just a couple minutes down the road from where he was last seen there. So it definitely would have made sense. And we didn't have enough time to sonar the entire, like every single spot that we wanted to today, but after finding that car and that spot, like we had such a good feeling on that car, we decided to drop everything and dive on it.
Hello, Diana Phoenix. Yeah, so as soon as we found that information out, I told Ashley that we'll be back. And then when we were able to clear the locations for Tom Long, Gary had asked us to clear these locations. We still had daylight left, and we were like, hey, this spot's walking distance. Why don't we throw the boat in and we'll sonar this, get it out of your mind that, or clear your mind that there is no obstructions, there's no anomalies in the water that could possibly be because of the car. As old as it is, it's 50 years old. It could have sank, settlement.
Well, it was kind of confusing too because we found the spot where they pulled the Thunderbird last year, and it left an impression of where the car was, and so it was giving a shadow on the sonar that kind of made it look like a car a little bit. We had to go over it like 3 or 4 times, but we were able to determine that there was not another car there, which was good.
He just told on me.
Yeah.
All right, so with the Apex 13, it shows he was talking. It's like 1080 compared to 4K.
To 4K. Oh,
so when I was looking at it on that Apex, I'm like, that looks like another car is here. I said, there's no way. So I went one way and I didn't get it. I went the other way and I got it. I'm like, man, that's amazing. So we went right over top of it. And then I seen that it was an indenture where I knew where we pulled it out, and I knew that was what it was, but I was like, man, that really does look like another car's there. Yeah, but it was the ridges and how sank it was giving me a shadow. So with this whole week being with 2 of us, are you ready to like throw us out and just drive?
Mostly just you. I can drive the RV and I can back up the RV, so I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, you can't even say she hasn't because she's been like, y'all are gonna see it in the videos. It's been like on par every single time she's backed up the RV. She's gotten it. Right,
I feel like my dad would be super proud of me right now.
I was super proud of you because I told you wasn't gonna make that turn, and you kept turning. I'm like, you're not gonna make that turn. And by God, she made that turn.
And I got it all on video.
Yeah, you did. And you got me saying she ain't gonna make
She's
it.
not gonna make it. No, stop. Yeah.
It was definitely a tight squeeze on that one. So generally, what anybody would do is drive up and around, but Lindsay went this way, and I'm like, she's not gonna make that turn because it's an angle ramp. So when you went around the circle, you go up, you get straighten your trailer out, and you come back down. Oh, she went to the right. So I immediately called her. She turned that sucker on a dime, and that thing, this does not turn at all. I gotta have a football field length to get it to turn around. I don't know how she did it, but she did it. So
I told you. My dad put me in the driver's seat of a big rig when I was like 10, and he'd go in the bunk and go to sleep. I mean, that didn't really happen, because my dad's a sleep driver. And
We were out in the rain searching for Tom Long. Storms.
They were laughing at me about my umbrella.
I'm glad you brought that umbrella. I'm glad you brought that umbrella.
We were both like this, sonar.
looking at the sonar.
Guys, on a serious note, I hope to see you guys at Steubenville. If you guys can make it, we would love to have you. I know Depths of History. We're going to go on his channel here in a little while and make sure that we're, or maybe tomorrow. I'm not for sure exactly when he's going to do his. Britt, have you on HelloFresh diet yet? No,
but if you use my code,
shameless plug. We do
shameless.
Go ahead if you use his code.
No. If you see my metal detecting video, I have a HelloFresh ad on there, and it was pretty cool. I got a bunch of free meals from HelloFresh. It's a pretty good company. So,
guys, with your support, you've allowed me to put up with these two for the past week.
I think maybe Britt and I have
put up with me. I may have gotten out of control a few times. There's a lot of stress in this. There's a lot of hard work. There's a lot of things that some don't know how to do yet because we're still learning.
Oh my God. Wow.
He just doesn't know how I work. He doesn't know how the boat gets put together because he puts his together completely different than I do because I have different equipment. And it's just a learning experience. And now, today, we were on it.
Oh yeah, it was good.
It was good.
Really good.
Roman with Ringo asked where's Johnny. He's coming.
Yeah, he's gonna be coming soon. Y'all send him, Georgia River Boys, y'all send him some condolences. He just lost his stepdad a couple of days ago and been going through some rough times. So if you see his most recent video, go comment, send him some love. I'm sure that would be good.
Speaking about that, can we do a 10-second silence on his dad?
Sure.
On his stepdad?
Yeah,
So with that, guys, just we're gonna take 10 seconds to honor Georgia River Boy's father and his stepfather. So
yep.
We're gonna start that now. Thank you, guys. We love you, Johnny.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you, buddy. And I'm sorry to hear about your father. Regardless, stepfather, father. I mean, he's
Father figure.
Father figure.
Huge father figure to John.
So with that, he's going to be hopefully at the
at the carpool potentially.
That's Georgia River Boys. If you
Georgia
guys,
River Boys.
If somebody has his link, can you please put it up?
Yes, that'd be great.
Please give each other a hug for me. Here, I'll give both of you hugs. That was not a good look. God, did you see that look she gave me? Guys, the support you give us is amazing.
I have to tell you, Britt, when you come out of the water, it's like half creepy and half cool. When you guys watch these videos and you see Britt come out of the water,
oh my God,
it's like really cool, but then it's kind of half
really
creepy.
God, that blinded me.
Blinded by the light. Okay, so Stubenville Marina, 2 to 6. The law enforcement there, the captain and Sheriff Abdallah Jr. right? No.
Yes. No,
Is it Sheriff Abdallah Jr.?
Yeah, he's a junior.
Yeah. He's amazing. They called us personally and said, what do you need? I said, I need a ladder for my team to get out of the water. They're going to have a ladder there.
Yeah.
What else do you need?
Some as well.
We're going to have a canopy in case it rains. We're going to have food brought in. Like this whole week, this whole next week, we're going to have food. Thank you, Vamp Faye, for that donation. What does that say?
Can't wait to meet you all on Wednesday. Do you guys need anything that make your trip easier?
definitely not water.
He is right. If you want to just reach up there and just like grab one of those, I mean, Cumberland Gap.
I don't even have to reach far.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Cumberland Gap. I'm going to tell you what, they're good. It's good water. He reached out to us and said,
We got 10 cases of 30-pack waters. So 300 bottles of water, and this guy thought like, oh yeah, let's take it inside. We had him in the
we were
in the hallway, and then we took him out of the packages and threw him up there. And
yeah, definitely. This is the first time I ever had a huge distribution truck pull up, knock at the door at a Walmart or a Cracker Barrel and said, "How many cases do you want?" I'm like,
5.
Yeah,
that's 150.
We got
waters.
10.
And we got 10. He said, well, whatever
Whatever
they
it is, we're
told
gonna
me,
double.
We're gonna double it. Yeah, we're gonna double whatever you tell me.
So that's cool. The support, like I said, we were getting is just amazing. What do you got? Nothing. Minnow Dunkers, they like ski pop. You fellas. Oh no, we got a case of them.
No, I want more. I'd take some.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Oh, ski?
Do you know how much ski
we don't have.
Do you know how much ski we're gonna get now?
We don't have this in Georgia.
Do you know how much ski we're gonna get now?
A lot of it, probably. Citrus soda, for those of you wondering, it's not alcohol.
Guys, the reason why I stress on you guys coming out on Wednesday. What the heck was that for?
Oh, it's been requested a few times. Oh, you need to.
Hello, Linda Schoon. How are you? Your dad's probably on here, yeah?
I don't know, but if Dad is watching, Mom, tell him that he'd be super proud of me because I can back this thing up.
Back this trailer up.
Yeah.
I can back up the RV and the boat. Like, Dad'd be super proud.
You smacked me.
I did.
Yeah,
You did.
people asked.
People asked. They said in the comments. They said we'll donate if we smack Jacob.
So with the support that you guys are giving us in Steubenville, you know, the Ohio Valley, we have recovered 3. We have brought home 3 people from the Ohio Valley, and with that, a lot of people has requested, when you gonna do a meet and greet? Well, it's now. So I don't want to hear people say, well, not right now, but Wednesday, May 4th, 2 to 6, be there, because next week or 2 weeks after, I wish I would have known. We have given you
Plenty
2 live streams, and he's given 1 live stream on when we're going to be there. So please come out and meet us and talk with us. We're going to have food out there. I know I'm going to cook on the grill for a little while. Hopefully Josh will take over and help out. Yeah, I love you, buddy. If you're watching. Is he here?
I haven't seen HR.
You haven't seen HR?
Mm-mm. Well, it's Sunday. He's working. He's not working.
People of Ohio, thank you. Well, that means a lot, AJ. It really does. I think we all agree that it's the support is amazing. So
Compressor to fill our tanks.
no, fill up a compressor to fill up our cylinders would be probably around $5,000, and I don't have enough room in this RV because we are not using a trailer. Jared brings a trailer because he has a trailer full of boats.
We have the big boat with us.
Yeah, we have the big boat, so we're using the trailer.
I have
RV.
I have faith in my capabilities to double pull, but I don't know about someone else in the RV.
Sorry, I was taking a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Cheryl A, thank you for the $20 donation. That means a lot. Walter Keene, thank you. Memberships, liking, subscribing, all that good jazz. Support Depths of History. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm super proud of his abilities that he's been out and he's really stepped up. I'm really proud of how he's been doing these cases with us, and he's learning a lot. We're showing him the ropes on the sonar. We're trying to go through as much as we can.
Because I'm getting the same sonar they are, which is really helpful. So like I'm kind of getting a leg up of what I'm getting in the mail.
Well, this is the first time that I've got to see you dive, like in person, not just videos, you know. And I was really impressed. Like you did fantastic. I was like,
thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So with him being in Georgia, he's going to be able to go out on his own, and you know, if I have to come down there to help search, you know, I hope I'm welcome down there. But with him being able to learn this sonar with us and showing him how, you know, we think and how we do these searches, maybe he can take something away from this.
For sure. And you know, having the guidance, the sonar use, the hours on the water with the sonar, the diving on the cars, seeing the way they look on sonar, it's really just like becoming second nature, which is great. I feel like when I come home, I can sonar a bunch of waterways in my hometown. Possibly go back and look for Don Hightower too. That's another case we're investigating close to home. So
I want to say a special hello to Lacey and the girls. Hello, girls and Lacey. I guess I'm supposed to leave Lindsay alone, so I got in trouble.
Oh, Gary Long's in here.
Gary Long, it was an honor to work for you and your family.
Yes.
You know, I wish we could have spent more time with you down here and search for other spots. Whenever and however you guys want us to search next time, contact us. We will definitely be back. And that goes for Eddie Tate, for Ashley. You know, I did tell her we were going to be back. Well, heck, we were back in, what, day and a half?
2 days.
2 days?
Yeah.
So I'm a man of my word. When I say I'm going to do something, it may not be tomorrow, it may not be the next day, but I guarantee you I will do it. So if I promise you something, I will be back. It sucks not. I wish I could take every daggum case and solve it.
Well, and next time we come back, we'll have Eric.
True. Louise, Mace, thank you.
How you sleeping?
Thanks for slapping Jake. Yeah, $20 for slapping me.
I'm sleeping good. I'm sleeping right where we're sitting.
Yep,
So
yep. And
it's really good. We got a bed and everything, pillow and
Yep.
sleeping bag. It's good.
Everything in here has been comfortable, hasn't it?
It has. It's been very comfortable.
Since the Onan generator has broke, I rigged up a way to drive down the road and have the generator running in the back. And it's worked out perfectly.
Yes, it has. It really
Air conditioner in the back, heater in the back. Yeah, it has. Hush.
You snore.
I snore
You
big
snore.
time.
Yeah.
How's Papa Chaos? He's doing great. He's doing wonderful. Thank you. Kirsty Martin, thank you for being a member for 7 months. You guys are awesome for everything you do for others. Thank you so much. All right. With this trip, let's talk about who we're searching for, Lindsay, on Steubenville and our upcoming areas that we're going to be at.
So in Steubenville, well, in that area, we're going to continue searching for Karen Adams. Should we not find her car during the carpool in the marina. There's also an FBI case where the vehicle involved is believed to be in the marina, so that's another one that we're going to take care of while we're there doing that. We're actually going to be in that area for about 5 or 6 days. After that, there is a case that we may be picking up between Steubenville, and then we have 2 cases in Indiana. And they're about 45 minutes from each other. And then we head home, and then about a week later, my son graduates high school.
Wow.
Congratulations, Garrett, on that. That's huge.
Yes.
So Any
Yes.
news about the theft in Georgia? Nobody's returning our calls. Nobody's doing anything. Nobody's. It's.
I would bring Grace if I could. Someone said bring Grace.
It's a lot. It's a lost cause on that. So,
Somebody had asked, I think, if we lost any solved footage. There was 1 or 2 that was on the hard drive that of
That's
cases
hard.
that we were able to bring home.
with saying that, Josh Cantu was nice enough to be able to send me some film from my GoPro from the footage of bringing home Annie Hampton, Miss Hampton. So I will have. It's going to be a little bit of an off kilter on what we generally do, but we're going to be able to bring out that content to let you guys know that we were part of it, and to show what our side looked like on that.
I feel really good right now. Thank you to everyone who said I don't look old enough to have a graduating child. But
Guys,
I am.
Guys, there's 592 people in here and 524 likes. I haven't even asked you guys to push the like button. Thank you. That means the world. We are going to, if I can ever slow down and edit, we are going to do a 2021 recap of everything that we have done. I know it's like April, or is it March? May?
It's
May. God, see, I don't even know.
You don't even know what day
I know
it
it's
is.
May, but we are going to do that because a lot.
Mayday.
May Day? Is it May Day? Did those lights just change color like all of a sudden?
No, it just turned off and turned on, I think.
Oh, okay. We are going to do that because there's a lot of people who I've actually seen some comments saying, you guys, have you guys solved any cases? Absolutely. We have brought 9 people home in the past 5 months. Jacob, Mikey graduates on May 14th also. Wow, Mike. Congratulations, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Looking forward to talking to you in Georgia, Britton. I spent some summers in North Georgia. Welcome to Ohio, Lindsay, Jacob, and Britton. Congrats to Garrett. When is he going to join y'all? Actually, we did have some film. Thank you for the donation. We did have some film. I think we still have it, right?
I think you already did it, didn't you? Maybe not.
I haven't done that video yet.
Garrett went out on a search with us close to home.
Excuse me.
Garrett got an RV as his Make-A-Wish. Garrett was granted a Make-A-Wish. And Garrett actually wants us to haul his camper with the RV and just take him with us. But I'm not sure if old Lloyd here
Could pull another RV.
would be able to do that. But he wants us to pull his whole camper with the RV. So, yeah.
Oh.
What is your recap from this past week that you have been with us?
My recap. Don't always judge every square box you think to look like a car.
Jersey barriers suck.
Don't just rely on your sonar. Using Mega Live can help you eliminate problems. That was another thing I learned. I also learned what not to do.
On what?
When... Huh?
Breathe.
What?
Breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breathe.
Yeah, we breathe wrong.
Whatever, I'm not that bad.
No. Well, something happened with my mask the other day and it broke, so I realized that that's fixable now.
So with his mask, he wrenched down, and with air, there's a pressure in it, and it actually will lock on. So with this, he doesn't need to wrench it down, because when he was pulling it out like that, it actually came off of that.
And for those of you who don't know what this is like to switch between my scuba air and breathing outside air. So if I have this connected, if I get out of the water and I don't want to use my air up, I can just twist this off and use the normal air that's above the water. So
Thank you, Linda Dobranowski.
yeah.
Dobranetsky.
Thank you so
That's
much.
really close. Too.
Marina L, thank you. Janet Scarberry, thank you for being a member.
They found a boat in Lake Rupert right off the hill from me. Yep, we found that boat the other day.
Yep.
We just found that boat the other day. And we thought it was a car, but until we ran the Mega Live on it.
Do what now?
That's pretty funny.
Ted. Hold on, guys. You're going to have to help me out. Ah! I want to show you something, guys. If this refrigerator doesn't, if everything doesn't fall out of the refrigerator, Ted swallows. You see that?
Somebody just asked how the cooking is going.
That la gala. What did he call this? Gaga la. He'll tell you in the description or in the.
You got your goggle all everywhere.
It was absolutely delicious.
It was very good. Thank you so much.
with Ted,
Thank you so much.
Ted,
Oh my gosh.
Ted, when we go over here to search for Tom Long, the past 2 times, he has set us up with the fire department. He has set us up with food. He always feeds us, and it was amazing. So thank you so much,
Yeah, there
Ted,
were
for coming
brownies.
and watching the trailer while we were gone, or the RV.
Yes.
Jenna Watkins. Sorry, guys, I got heartburn. Jenny Watkins, thank you so much for the donation. All right, you guys talk. I'm out of breath.
Yeah, well, I mean, with this
Heartburn.
trip, I'm excited
The food.
about Steubenville because we got so many cars over there.
It's going to be a good, just you kind of honing in your skills. I don't want to say learning opportunity because you've already pulled vehicles, but this gives you that opportunity to really like work on them and hone your skills in and
Yes.
and do it in a place where we know there's vehicles and.
All right. So, do you have anything else you would like to add? Is there anything that we have missed, talking wise? I know we've stayed at a campground once or twice, but we've generally stayed at Cracker Barrel and Walmart. Question for Britt.
What's your favorite video you've made so far, and what video you want to make that you haven't made yet?
Ooh. So a video I haven't made that I want to make is I want to do a search in California. I found like 6 or 7 missing people in California in their vehicles, and no one seems to be going that far west. So I might drive my little truck cross country to California to search down there.
Just drive to us again, and then
Right? And then
we'll just all go.
we'll just all go. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool. But that's on my bucket list. I have a plane that I want to search for in South Carolina. That went
I don't
down.
want to talk about planes.
Oh yeah, didn't you guys find a plane?
We found a plane. My favorite video though has to be I don't know. I
You have that
really
picture I sent you?
enjoyed the way Jan Shoop video came out. That was really a great video. It was like 45 minutes long, and the first time I've done a video that long. And it was a really cool documentary style video, so that's one of my favorites.
I'll see you. Good night, TK.
Plane that we found. You guys want to see
Okay.
what?
We crossed over this. I didn't realize that there was a road bed, and I didn't realize there used to be an old bridge. All I seen in my sonar on the bottom scan, because we went right over it. I don't know how well you can see it, but from
Zoom
right
into it.
here, there's the front of the plane, and then the back. And where my cursor is, there's a little tail at the back end of it. Hey, B3 Relic Recovery, what's up? I'm like, we just found a plane. There wasn't a plane. It was a road bed. We went back over it. And that goes to show you guys, if you're gonna do this sonaring back and forth, make sure that you cover all the areas, because I thought we found a plane.
A few people have asked if you're going to be the second team with AWP.
I will not be the second team with AWP. We do and will work with AWP. Carson, Josh, and Doug, and Jared, they're amazing people, okay? I will support them 100%, and I will work right beside them. But we will not be the second team for AWP. That's another team that is... I speak for myself, but I don't know about Lindsay, because she's just going to go... You're going to go with Jared?
Oh yeah. I don't have to go with Jacob.
I'm going to Alaska. I'm gonna be gone from all y'all.
Yeah, he's actually taking a trip to Alaska to do some gold searching. Hello, Nomad Experience, Cody Wells, Minnow Dunkers, Bettina
I know
Williams.
Minnow Dunkers has a question.
Oh, cool question. Biggest fish you have seen diving? We dive at Mermet Springs, which is south of Vienna, 10.5 miles. If you want to go do some diving, you should check it out. Tell them Chaos Divers sent you. Hold on. I'm doing one of those shameless plugs now. Come on now. Anyway, regardless, hold your second. Hold your thought. We are probably one of the clearest lakes there, right? Or clearest quarries. We have 200-pound catfish there. So I have swam with a catfish as big as me. His name's Charlie, and he's pretty fun. Okay, now, go ahead.
So, someone asked if this is the furthest north I've been.
Nomak is near Alaska.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's up that
Like
way.
Nome?
I'm not,
That's right.
he just
I'm
said
going
he
to
was-
Nome. I'm going to Nome, Alaska. But, anyways, furthest north I've been is New York. I mean, that's far more north, isn't it?
Yeah,
Jeez, that's like the furthest north you can go. I
Hi,
think.
hi Lola, lost on
Be
land
in the
again.
United States.
That catfish in Stubenville. Ride or dive. Again, if you guys haven't checked his channel out, check it out. It's riding and diving. He's my partner in this. Also her husband that is away right now at work. And he can't be with us, which really sucks because I really do miss him. You know, I got to deal with this guy. So Eric dove on a truck. He looked in the window and seen the biggest catfish I think he's ever seen. And it scared him. And it was so big it couldn't turn around. So he just kind of like
Flopped around
inside the truck. B3 Relic Recovery. Jacob, you're in Ohio, bro? Absolutely. We are currently in, that's in Ohio? No.
My mom put it here.
Brent, don't ask Lindsay about geography.
Thanks, Mom.
Don't ask her. B3 Relic Recovery. Yes, we're in Portsmouth right now. We're currently getting ready to leave and head to Steubenville, where we're going to spend a week searching for Karen Adams. We are going to hopefully locate her. We have some very promising spots that we have done a lot of research. Josh Hammond has done an amazing job in getting permissions for us to go. So these spots that are there, they have not, they've never been searched with a vehicle.
I literally have a text thread right now with Josh Hammond where I told him he was the GOAT. Like, he is ridiculous. The amount of effort that he puts forth for us. I mean,
Him and his brother.
Yeah.
He said big. They said big catfish in Steubenville.
Yeah, divers down. Are you coming? That was the other person I was trying. I couldn't remember.
Oh
Is-
yeah.
Are you coming? I'm asking you because, like, we need you. We don't really need you, but we could use you,
Well, it'd be nice to see him again.
and
too.
I would love to see you. If this channel really takes off, will Eric quit his job and join you?
No. Well, no, not that he would. My son has to have medical benefits that
Yeah, we
can't, that nobody can afford without it being from a company. So he would love to. Don't get me wrong. Eric would absolutely love to, and if there was a way, he would.
What?
There was a question, and they asked $600 in grocery bill for this week. That kid can freaking eat. Every time I've looked back, he's been snacking. I said, "What are you eating?" He said, "Ice cream sandwich." I look back and, "What are you eating?" Zebra cake.
Lunchables.
What are you eating? Lunchable. What are you
Cereal.
eating? I'm glad we got donuts.
Somebody said, "Are you wearing a Yappy Twan Twan sweatshirt?"
Yes, he
I am.
is,
Yeah, I
Yappy.
am.
A little shout out to Yappy.
Yep,
Thank
I
you,
am.
John said, "If I can get off work."
All right, brother. We really could use you, buddy. We're going to have a lot of vehicles to dive on. We're going to have a lot of things to do in the next week. I am super amazed at the support that we're going to be getting. in Steubenville. I'm going to try not to eat so much so I can dive.
Kevin said, I remember my 20s.
Uh,
I think some of my 20s are probably better forgotten.
Right?
Not
Guys,
gonna
I don't
lie.
want to stay on here for a super long time. We're going to open it up for questions for the next 10 minutes.
yes.
If you have a question for Depths of History, please go over there, even right now. Like, sign out, go over there and click subscribe button on Depths of History.
Thanks, man.
He has really shown me support. Anything I've asked him to do, other than, everything I've asked him to do, he's done. And he's been very receptive on me trying to teach him. I'm not the greatest teacher. Sometimes I yell. I promise you that. I don't mean to. I probably have a little blood pressure issue. And I accept that. And I do. Like, it's stressful sometimes. So I do need to probably go get my blood pressure checked. But, it's all good. So questions.
We checked it on the unreliable Walmart machine, and it said it was ridiculously high.
So,
Like, I'm on the high end of, like, dead.
if
Mine's
you guys
so
have
low.
if you guys have any questions, put QQQ in the thing.
A pig stick for canal hunting. Is that like one of those robot arms?
Maybe one of those. Like,
Yeah, I've used one of those before, but I broke it like the first day I used it in the canal. So I
Oh,
just decided
he's got
not
a
to.
video that's popping off right now.
Oh yeah, my canal hunting video is
Yeah.
is doing really well.
Definitely check that out with Georgia River Boys.
Yeah, he found his first pistol in the canal.
Somebody
Revolver.
You
So.
you asked for questions, but then you
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
reading.
I'm sorry. Well, somebody said they didn't even put SSS. They put QQQ, or he put SSS. You make it stressful. I'm sorry. I know. What was the questions? I'm sorry.
No, people just started asking questions. And,
Okay, so question time.
No, we did not recover anything from what was stolen.
What did I do to cause you to have high blood pressure? What didn't I do?
I wasn't going to
That's the
say that.
question.
I wasn't going to say that.
Yeah, I felt like that was coming.
Somebody wants to know how you got your name, Depths of History.
Oh, that's a really good one. I was a kid, like 11, 12 years old,
I'm not saying no for you. Where's it?
and I heard about basically I heard about Nugget Noggin, was watching a lot of his metal detecting videos and stuff, and so basically what happened was I was really interested in history. I wanted to describe what I was finding, like metal detecting wise, and I just decided Depths of History sounded like a really good name. I don't know how I came up with it. I don't know where it came from, but it sounded really good to me, and so that's what I made the channel, Depths of History, and it kind of feeds into everything that I'm doing, which is cool. So that makes it nice, and I'm gonna continue going and making more videos. But
Kevin,
it's,
There's
don't
a
know where this-
remote somewhere.
I don't
that
know where the
changes
switch is,
colors.
but it's not just green.
There was somebody else that asked a question. I don't. Oh, any plans for a trip to the Southwest?
thank you, I appreciate.
We
you
did
watching.
do a little bit in the Southwest. We did hit a little. Where we at? What was in Arkansas?
Well, we've done Texas.
We've done
and
Texas.
Louisiana, Mississippi.
Hey,
Um,
Outlaws Fishing Mission, thank you.
We haven't yet been able to venture out the other direction, like in California, stuff like that. But I think we're going to. Is there anything you want? What?
What's
Or
the
need.
plan for
Outside
Alaska?
of
So I'm gonna be
Alaska.
down there for a month in July, prospecting with a guy named Steve Phillips. He has a gold claim down there, and I'm gonna be meeting them and gold prospecting for a month and metal detecting all of the old mining camps and going into town and learning some of the history there and taking you guys along with me. So art. Yes, I'm going to have some updates on there, some live streams on Depths of Transparency. I haven't been really posting too much to it. I have a couple videos put away that I need to edit for that channel. Some with Steve Phillips, who is the guy who I'm going mining with, but also he has an extensive collection on Civil War relics and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
So there's some questions on how
So,
how they can support. You guys, there are several ways, and I'm just going to be straightforward. You can either cash now, which is PayPal, Venmo. What's the other one? Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. That's cash now. That actually will help us right now. Other ways, other forms, buying t-shirts. That somehow, some way goes into my account. I don't even know how that works. She knows all that stuff. It goes in the account somehow. You can donate here, or you can also buy or what was the other one? It was Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, PO Box. If you guys want us to get the full amount, you guys can send a check to Jacob Grubbs at my PO Box.
Somebody asked, Kevin, do you find that having a beard slows your ascent while coming to the surface?
This beard's getting a little out of control. I didn't want to go this. I didn't want to go Doug, but I'm getting there.
Somebody said, "Are you coming to Kentucky?"
Oh, somebody also asked if we're going to go to PA.
In West Virginia.
In West Virginia, we have been there. We haven't went all the way up to Newcastle. Was it Newcastle, right?
I believe so.
Our plans on going up in that direction. Maybe this fall we're going to take a trip up and go into the northern parts, the northeast parts. It's going to have to get a little bit warmer for me to dive that water.
You need to drink water. That's what they're saying for your blood pressure.
Said, are remote control submarine cameras useful for sighting without putting a diver in the water?
Not ski.
To answer that question, absolutely. When the current is super strong and we can't get it, we will send RVs down. We don't have any, and it would be very helpful to get one. I do know that they're pretty affordable, and I say affordable they're $5,000 to $10,000, but that's pretty decent.
You got a donation.
Thank you so much, Danielle.
Somebody asked about Jacob. Have you used the deeper bopper sonar to quickly check depths?
Beneath the surface, yeah. We don't have that. That would probably be a useful tool, but if we did that, we'd have all kinds of gadgets and gadgets that we just don't need.
If either of you could dive anywhere, where would it be? One choice.
I want to go to the Keys.
Great.
I've been there before. It's not that great.
One choice.
I haven't.
You get to dive anywhere.
I want to go to
Mexico. The real crystal clear. Is it in Mexico or is it?
You only got one choice and you wasted it on the Keys.
Okay, the Keys. Okay. Which one?
All right, my choice is.
Thank you, Danielle Ritchie.
My choice is. I haven't been to the Cooper River yet. I want to go dive for shark's teeth down there.
Well, that's just a river. Let's just.
Okay, all right.
One place to dive, and you're gonna pick a daggum river.
I want to go to Lake Utah or somewhere where it's super clear.
Eric said Australia. Oh, your mom said stay away from the bank. He's actually done really well this trip, surprisingly.
Mom, God,
there's
a whole case over here that hasn't been touched.
No, I actually drank them. You've actually done really well.
I've had one in the past week, 2.
Well, you've done coffee in the morning and stuff, but other than that, you've done
Cancun.
really well. Are you
Cancun, Jacob? Yes, but I have already said the Keys.
To Indianapolis.
We are
Great
coming to
Barrier
Indianapolis
Reef
after Stubenville. New Hampshire, absolutely. We're going to go up in that direction. We do have some cases that are up in that direction. We may or may not be working with AWP up there, but we will be going in that direction. The Great Barrier Reef, whoo, that's
What about
crazy.
diving the Great Lakes?
That'd be kind of cool. Except really, really good dry suit. Oh, my dry suit works wonderful. And what about yours?
We don't need water.
No, absolutely no water.
What did you say?
Your dry suit. Your DUI dry suit.
Talk about it.
Yeah, do you like it?
Yeah, I love it. Oh yeah.
So he got a new new to him dry suit from Mermet Springs. They did a really nice, amazing thing for us and gave him a really good deal. So props to Mermet and Glenn. So you want to talk about it?
Just the dry suit, or
Yeah,
what?
just-
Okay, I'm like talking about what? I'm like,
From what you had to now. What,
oh yeah, it's incredible. 2 zippers, so I don't just have one zipper, which is cool. I'm getting my other dry suit repaired, which is great. So I'm gonna probably use. Jacob's not gonna like hearing this, but I'm gonna probably use the Pioneer or Pinnacle, whatever.
Pinnacle.
Yeah, Pinnacle. I'm gonna use that at home in Georgia at the Georgia Rivers and get that all beat up and beat the hell out of it, and use the DUI suit for when I dive on cars. I think that's a really good.
That's whatever you want to do. That's a very rough.
Are you going to revisit the case on the Tar River in North Carolina?
That was the 3 men in the Corvette.
3 men in the Corvette. Yes. With that information, we do not have that information anymore. The 2 cars that we dove in, French TV actually came out and did an interview with us and dove. He actually dove with me. He was a really good diver. We don't have that information anymore. You guys won't see anything after AWP. When we branched off with AWP, all that information is gone.
Go out to Steubenville. Check out the Naples Italian restaurant.
Miss.
I think we went there.
What
The
is it?
Naples Italian restaurant.
Yeah, that was really good. Miss Purse Severe, can we look for Donita anywhere else? I'm not done with Donita. I'm not done with Joel. Those 2 are close to my heart. Those 2 are close to my location. When I'm back, we're going to continue to search for them. I have no directions with both of them. We have very vague information on them. Therefore, it's just going to be, hey, let's search these waters. Hey, these waters look good. Let's search these waters. And we're going to continue to search until I find them. And I promise you, if they're in the water, we will bring them home. So please don't give up on us on that. We will be back on that.
They want to know who sings your theme song, Bert.
Oh yeah, Church Boy Scotty on Instagram. He lives in California. I met him while I was up there in California, and he helped me with my theme song. So it was really, really cool.
Guys, listen. It's going on 9:43. We're going to take a couple more questions. But just remember, what you do for us is amazing. I love each and every one of you. You guys keep pushing.
Somebody, sorry to interrupt you, but this is just funny because somebody said, "It looks like you're with mom and dad."
That's kind of funny because there is.
Somebody actually stopped and asked like how old my son was, and I'm like,
oh yeah,
how did you know I have a son? And then I realized that they were talking about Britain, and I'm like, yeah, no. First off, that didn't come from me.
I've been called everybody's son. I've been called Nug's son, Jared's son.
But yeah, so there's been a couple times on this trip that people have asked either Jacob how old his son is, or they've asked me how old my son is. And I'm like, at first I was confused because I was like, how did you know I have a son? And then I realized they were talking about Britt. So
it's pretty
just funny that somebody said that. It looks like you're with your mom and dad on a camping trip.
Carrie Browell, thank you so much for that camera. That's amazing. She was the one that brought the camera to Mermaid Springs.
Was it Carrie Brown?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much.
Why did I think it was a different name?
Pretty sure it was Carrie.
I don't remember.
I hope it was Carrie. Right. If not, I'm sorry, Carrie, but you gave us the camera.
Someone said look for Karen.
We are going to be looking for Karen Adams.
Now they asked how you got your name.
So,
have you watched a video?
That ain't funny. Okay, it may be a little funny. What are you doing over there, Brett? Looking for questions?
Oh, I'm just like reading all of them coming up.
The reason how I got my name, I used to be a whitewater kayaker. When I say used to be, I still can and still would like to. But with this job that I have currently, with what we're doing now, it's very hard for me to find time to do that. Tim Hampton, thank you so much for that $100 donation. I love you guys. What you do is important. Here's my part today. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Miss Purse Severe, thank you so much for the $9.99. Guys,
wow.
With my channel, I used to have chaos paddlers, and I was crazy. I would do anything. I went down 75-foot drops, waterfalls, and spun around and almost drowned. I don't care what I do. I was crazy. Still a little am. Still a little am.
Somebody said that.
But that's why, because Chaos Paddler. So when I switched my channel to diving, I just kept Chaos.
Somebody said that every time we go out to eat, we should tell them it's our son's birthday and we'll get free dessert.
There you go. I didn't even think about that. Any squirrel moments? No, not really. No, I've been kind of on top of it. Britt, Britt, this is a question for Britt.
What do you think of the bounty hunter metal detector?
They're all right. I would go with Technetics if you can. Bounty hunter's a really entry metal detector. It's good, but it's not going to get the depth and doesn't have the newest technology like you could use with a Technetics or a XP metal detector.
It's not Lindsay's birthday, Eric.
Again.
That wasn't a question. That was a statement, no mock. So proud of how you have.
He said it's a statement.
I'm so proud of how far you have come. You've kept at it and are making such a difference in this world.
It.
Well, I didn't want it to go up. Miss Persevere. Since I've done this work, it's almost like an addiction to help these families. I love the feeling to it sucks when we find them. It really does. I take it to heart, and each and every one of these cases I keep thinking about every single day. It'll never leave me, but it's fuel to continue to do what we're doing.
Well, I've said this to just about everybody that we've spoken to, and they're like, how is it that you do what you do? Like, the best way that I can describe this is like, it is a heartbreaking experience that you never want to give up. Like, it's
and it'll leave
it's hard and it's stressful, but you never want to give it up.
It really changes your perspective on things too when you go through something like that. Like, I know for me, like Thomas Thornton for me, that was a huge turning point in my life, I think. So
Tim Hampton. Oh, yeah. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, nothing. Yeah.
Tim Hampton, thanks again. We will get dinner on you tomorrow night. That's amazing. Appreciate that. It may not be tomorrow night because I think the sheriff and the captain has set us up for this next week. When I say they have full support, I have never met another place like Steubenville, like the county. Jefferson County. Jefferson County and the city has been flat out amazing.
Yeah, I'm super excited. 1, to see Josh. 2, always happy to see Cap. Like, I love Captain. Like, he's
and the chance to actually meet Abdallah's son.
Sheriff Fred Abdallah had passed away, and while it's unfortunate, the circumstances, I'm super excited that his son has been appointed interim sheriff and he's carrying on that legacy. And I feel very privileged to meet him as well. So
with meeting him, I gave him my condolences and told him, I said, I know that you're going to take that county and run with it. Like, I know you have what it takes, and I'm going to tell you right now, the support, this sounds horrible, but we're going to be treated like kings and queens out there. Like, this is something that is overwhelming and amazing for them to do that. So thank you so much for the county of Jefferson County for the support that you guys are showing us.
We always joke that, like, in Jefferson County we could rob a bank. We're not going to, Captain. Cap, if you're listening, we're not going to, but we could. But we won't.
It's just crazy, like the support and I want to kind of say this, kind of sound bad, but the respect that we're getting from law enforcement now, being that we did in the beginning to what now, like, we're resources for the police. Like,
yes.
we just spoke with the police today. We're 100% for police officers. No matter if they're dicks to us or not.
You can't say that. Jacob.
That slipped. Regardless if they are bad to us or not, I'm going to treat them with the utmost respect. Sorry.
You need to.
I'm human, okay? I'm sorry. TD Sports, he said I was a goofball. Well, what each one of you guys do is phenomenal. Keep it up. Love you all. Did you see the updates? Yes, AWP had brought home a lost loved one. What was his? I can't remember the name.
Chad.
He brought Chad. Everybody's laughing. Sorry, guys. Sorry. They did recover. I'm super proud.
Hey,
of them
Diving
on
for
that.
Hope. Diving for Hope's in here.
Dive for Hope is in here. Awesome. What's going on, buddy? He helped us out a lot. He's set with our equipment forever. Check him out on Facebook. Kathy Snyder, thank you all for everything you do. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm going to get off of here. I don't like, I appreciate all the donations, but we're staying on here for way too long. We've already been on here for an hour and 5 minutes.
Why don't we make it an hour 10?
Thank you guys so much for your support. Appreciate each and every one of you. If you guys haven't checked out Depths of History, check him out. He's got a great channel. And I hope to see you at Stubenville, 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. We're going to be out there down in the lower part. Come out, have a good time, meet us. You guys can take, if you guys want, I don't know how crazy this is, but if you guys want to take pictures, we're here for you guys. This is our gift to you guys. If you guys want to meet us, we're going to be out there. Depths of History, Lindsay, the star of the show over here, she's have a great night, or even 2 hours. No, can't do that. All right. Keep diving. It's not where to stop. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have we went over everything?
I think you've.
I think we
Done
covered
more,
more than everything. Everything and some more. Everything and like
Okay.
a little bit more.
Yep.
We're tired.
We're exhausted. We're going to have a 4-hour drive to Steubenville. It's going to be miserable. I'm going to get yelled at 600 times because I took the wrong direction.
Well, I mean, he's a great driver.
I am a good driver. And then all I can hear him in the back saying, "Oh my goodness, everything's fallen."
I'm surprised Britt hasn't been knocked out yet by like a box of cereal or something.
Yeah.
I said this 1,000 times. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for your support.
Keep diving.
We're going to get off of here. Keep diving. It's not worth it to stop. And
we'll see you guys on the next live stream.
Love you. Bye.
And as Eric says, embrace the chaos.
See you guys.